Hi, I'm Sam Restino of BNN News here at the Firehouse, Bennington Firehouse, for the Career and Development Expo 2015. We've done some interviews with Brian Maroney and Aaron Dickey, and we'll be doing interviews with some of the vendors that are around here and job employers for the event. Is this the first year that you've done it here at the Firehouse?
This is, we decided we were looking for a change of venue to allow some other folks that weren't able to attend at the school to be able to attend here due to some criminal background pieces, and looking for an area that maybe was the change that was needed to bring in some more folks, change the time, which was another issue. When we were doing it at the CDC, we were kind of structured as the time we had to do it with the kids being in school, and felt like going with this time frame was going to allow folks to come on lunch breaks if they were looking for an additional job or to change jobs, to come before second shift, off from third shift, when they get off from the first shift. So we felt that it really met the needs of people a little bit better.
Are you happy with the turnout here by the chatter of the behind you?
I like it so far. If it stays like this for another hour or so, I'll be ecstatic.
This is year 5 for me. It's really put on by the Adult Workforce Council, which is a group of folks working to put this on for the community. It's the Vermont Department of Labor, Creative Workforce Solutions, Southern Vermont College sits there, Career Development Center, CCV, and I'm sure I'm missing somebody on there, but it's a great group of folks that come together to do this for the community and help, development of workforce in the community.
Yeah, and it's a good crowd of people. We get great employers here. There are jobs available that are just, it's really encouraging.
I think every year there's a need, especially, even though unemployment's been down, you've been looking at the underemployment and folks working part-time jobs or multiple part-time jobs. So I think there's always a need for it, and it's very important to the community.
And I'll tell you what, I'm going to see if I can find a job in this place. Hi, Sam Restino with BNN News. What do I have to do in order to apply for a job? You think there's an opening for me?
Yes, absolutely, for sure.
You see me enough time shopping at Home Depot. I know. A lot of people applying for work?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people coming through. And
part-time work, full-time work, or
we have part-time. We have some full-time. Absolutely.
Well, this is the Career Development Center. We got a job here for Career Development Center.
Would you like to teach for us, Sam?
Teach?
Yes.
Does that require a degree, or do you have to sit there and intern?
Well, for the adult education department, as long as you have an interest and are familiar with what you do, Sarah, who is here with me today, is one of our computer instructors in the evening adult education course, and she has life skills that she can pass on to other adults, whether they're beginner computer people or ones that are expanding or advancing in their career.
I'm looking for some work. What do you got available?
What we are sharing today are programs that lead to employment.
Oh, programs that lead to employment. Can you elaborate on that?
Sure. There are a couple of things that you can look at here. One is our college and career guide that lists specific programs, the types of positions, and the salary ranges. And then we have some particular programs that I think are very useful right now, like the medical assisting program or administrative management programs that we're seeing people quickly transitioning into employment.
Okay, no luck probably locally in the private sector, but now we're going to go after the feds. What's available? Are you going to sign me up or what?
Sure, come on down.
Is there any age requirement or what?
There is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a cutoff point or what? Do you take people that are aging a little bit?
If it's a non-prior service guy or girl who's never served before, the cutoff is 35 years old.
Well, that cuts me out. Hi, BNN News, Sam Restino here. Looking for employment. Can you steer me in the right direction?
I am looking for quite a range of employees. Actually, it's down here as well, but I'm looking for engineers, technicians, assemblers.
I see they're advertising the banner quite a bit of looking for positions. Are you filling those positions, or are they filling a lot of people?
We are, and we have a changing workforce, so we added staffing, plus we're making some availability to other reasons, like people that don't want to come to work,
right,
reasons like that. So
let me see if I can leverage my arresting personality. How are you doing? I have an arresting personality. What, you got any openings for me? I'm Sam Restino from BNN News.
From where?
From BNN News, Bennington News Network.
Okay.
And I'm just inquiring about what are the job openings here? Are they open in Shasberry or Rutland or around the state? Or
The specific job openings relative to each individual barracks, I'm not sure. We are anticipating putting a class through in July and hopefully again in January.
Right. Okay, I'm going to try to drive this one home. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Sam Restino of BNN News. I'm looking for work. Do you have any driving openings for? Sorry for the pun. What do you have openings? Salesmanships or mechanics?
Service technicians, diesel technicians.
This job's automatic. Maybe I can get something. ABES automation.
Automation.
Yes. Can you elaborate on what you folks do?
We design and build automated machinery. We basically automate assembly lines for various industries.
So you're talking about like robotics or?
Yes, and here's an example of what we do. We do all different sorts of automotive, construction, medical, all sorts of fields.
Hey, I'm all about parking. Let's check it out. Can you elaborate about Last Parking? What's Last Parking all about?
Last Parking, we are a parking company based out of Hartford, Connecticut. We are the third largest parking company in the nation. And what we're looking for right now is valets.
Oh, valet parking.
Valet parking.
Like up at the hospital?
Like up at the hospital. We do one at run the valet in Hermitage currently. And we also have a garage in Rutland, Vermont.
Well, I've applied for a lot of jobs here at this job expo, and hopefully maybe I'll get some phone calls, maybe a few letters in the mail of job availability. But I'll tell you if I do get a job. This is Sam Restino of BNN News.